Alright, let me just grab chat here. There we go. Whenever this wants to come over. I am messing up a lot of things. I have noticed that. Yo, Dan, Andrew, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yo, Mar, what's up? How are you all doing? Just trying to get the rest of everything set up. Yeah, Twitch is next. Let me fix that. You guys are lucky I woke up. I will still have sleep. Thank God I have an alarm set for it. As soon as the alarm went off, I was just like, oh crap. Oh wait, what? It took off my key. Why did it take off my key? Could have sworn I had Helios. No, stop asking me if I want to change back to a really old squad, please. Thank you, jeez. No wonder my score was so low. Yep, rip the curse. For now, until we hit season 5. Alright. I want to see how the cooldown acts now. Yep, I got her this morning. She's been actually pretty good so far. Yeah, you're not the only one. I almost forgot too. Alright. I think I've seen enough. Time to take out Asker. Since I got Teal now. Boop. We basically still have our original team. It's just Teal is a replacement for Asker. I gotta fix chat. Korean version. And actually know everything that's been going on. I know a little bit, but not too much. I'm pretty sure they'll have a guide for it, just to explain everything. If anything, if it's pretty straightforward, I'll probably make a video on it just to help you guys out. For probably somebody that's already made like a character enhancement like guide. Not really sure. Look at all that beautiful damage Lucy's doing. Yeah, see, Morph got you got covered. Yo, gamer, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Happy Saturday to you as well. Yeah, mostly everyone's here. The others are probably going to catch up sooner or later. Yeah, most of the regulars are here. Oh. Too bad I don't really travel all that much. Not much of a traveling person. With your best friends. Right now, I'm pretty sure Georgia is like having some real bad like storms going on. You're sleepy? You know what? You should probably go to sleep. Just auto. It should all be good. Such a wonderful stretch. Yep. They are already here. I actually got Till for my Encanter. Whenever you know Season 5 gets here. Yeah, everybody knows about King Graham at this point. Everybody in like the main chat has been telling everyone that King Graham is gonna get nerfed real hard. So we got the OP version for now until he gets that nerf. Yeah, I was thinking about changing into Gale. I just wanted to use Hal. Doesn't seem like he's doing all that well. Oh god, Carl. You made King Graham? I don't know anybody else who's gonna make it. Do I know about it? I think I've heard of it. Hold on. Let me look it up. Oh, Seven Deadly Sins. Yeah, I've watched it. I watched it like a while ago. Everybody's still waiting on another season though. Because Pride still hasn't been found, basically. Yeah, I plan on getting her to Ultimate. I mean, true, because he can. I mean, he's enjoying the OP-ness for now, though. I'm pretty sure he has like a couple of weeks to enjoy it. So it's not all that bad. I don't know how I can give you like a short summary, Dan, about the anime. I'm pretty sure Gamer's typing it out right now as we speak. True. Everybody's gonna get Gala when the free trans selectors come out. I know I definitely am. Yo, chill, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I could make Bell right now. But the thing is, I won't be able to like ultimate or max her right now. Especially since I'm working on Prom. Getting him ready for when his strength comes out. I want to get ready for all like the Titans. I mean, you get 3 of them, so that's pretty generous of them to give us 3 trans selectors. All hell and Cantor team. Well, the thing is, Graham was extremely OP. Like, to keep people from attacking for 15 seconds. That was actually kind of, like, retarded. But they didn't really balance him. They kind of just made him a meat shield, and that was it. Yeah, the last choice is kind of bothering me too. Because I know I'm going to get Fox, and I know I'm going to get Gala. Because those are the 2 that I've been looking at, like, for a while now. And if they let us pick from the heroes, which I kind of doubt, but at the same time, they still haven't said anything about excluded yet. Or included. So, we can still keep our hopes up a little bit. To be honest, there's not many things I want in, like, the first 3. I mean, and there's no point of getting the Dracos if you're just going to get them ultimate later on. Yo, show, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I watched your video on it. Kind of unfortunate the things that are going on. It really depends. It's really all up to you, Andrew. Because we really don't know what's all going to be in it. I know the Dracos and the Angels and... yeah, the Bone's probably going to be in it. We just don't know about the heroes yet. I see. Oh, even you considering changing? Well, quitting? Yeah, I don't really touch the Korean version anymore. It's literally just been sitting on this emulator the whole time. Just have not touched it. I peek in there like at least once every 2 months. Except for this month, I haven't touched it at all. I guess it is getting to that certain point in the Korean version. Which you really hate to see. But I'm pretty sure they'll smarten up when they finally realize that they're losing their players, and a lot of them are complaining about it. But if they don't change, then that could be the downfall of Dragon Blaze there. Really hoping that's not the case, though. Yeah, it's always good to take a break from the game and come back. Even if it's like a extremely long break. Alright, next. Since I will be using Incanter class through pretty much the rest of the game, I might as well work on a magic team. Mostly because it's getting repetitive on like farming, and the fact that the Korean version is kind of in like a weird state right now. That's mostly why they're quitting. I don't think I'll be quitting for a while right now. As of now. Just because I got a lot more room to grow. When I get to that point of I've done everything that I could do, then maybe. But that won't be for a long time. Yeah, I haven't been aiming to be the top player. I've just been chilling. The sad part is I still play 7 nights. I've been seeing you guys play that game. I might give it a try. Yeah, but sadly the game becomes like full auto. Which does suck. Yeah, Summoner Wars is definitely something you should never move to, especially if you're trying to get like 5 stars. Because there's a extremely low chance of getting 5 stars in that game to where it just makes no sense. I mean, you'll be lucky enough to get a 4 star at least. Definitely not a game I recommend changing to. Well, we have everybody here in chat to talk to, at least. I mean, at least that's a plus. But you are right. Dragon Blaze is one of those games that I can just leave on, especially if there's no other game that requires like auto. I could just sit here and have it on. Just create some progress. But I do get what you mean, it was more fun interacting. The thing is, you still really can't interact. pretty sure these still use themselves, right? Yeah, they still use themselves even though I take off auto. So it's already pretty much just full on auto. Which is kind of sad. Do I have Undertrans instead of Ravengale? Yeah, I have Howl. And he's max. I had him in. Everybody told me to try out Ravengale. I mean, as of right now, I definitely ain't gonna have as much points as all these other guys, just because Dan has Lucy. That's why you see a real point difference. I'll work on Lucy in the future. As of right now, I'm worried about Till and getting my magic team ready for my encounter. Oh. Wait, you waited this long to call that out? What the hell, man? No, I could change out Landy if I needed to. Because with the rate my buffs are coming in. Should I try that out? Let's see how this goes. I'm so confused. I look away from chat for 1 second and I'm so confused of what this just evolved into. Yeah, that becomes the issue now. Everybody's gonna start taking damage. Since there's no, like, stunner. Yeah, she's a magical buffer. Yep, that is an issue right there. I'm gonna try Till over Landy. See how that goes. Yeah, for now, into chapter 5. I mostly made her for just Encanter. Yeah, trying to move a little bit too fast can really burn you out on the game. I understand how most of you guys feel. Right? If they missed that opportunity to make those, like, if they missed the opportunity to make those, like, costumes, I'm gonna be real pissed. Guys, calm down. I'm just trying out different things. Jeez. It's not like it's the end of the world. Just stay calm. Jeez. Yo, soldier, what's up? No, yeah, I'm gonna go back to my original team. How do you download Korean games on emulators? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guides about that. Yeah, that's the app. I was trying to think of it. That's the beauty of APKs. That's the total beauty of it. I'd say top 5% or lower is just fine for a competitive level. Or at least a casual level, whichever one. Just don't worry about it too much. To be honest, you'll get there like passively sooner or later. Yep, rip the days of Asker. That's why I want to hurry up and get Till up there. So I'm going to be working on her for a while. Oh, so you were mostly one of the Asker fans. I was mostly one of the Sasha fans. I was just wondering, why couldn't they make the keys into actual characters? That would have been nice. The sad part is I mostly just auto my way to top 5%. I don't really care about my ratio all that much. The longest I get my points, it's all good. Now if they would have made keys of, well, actual like characters out of the keys, I definitely would have got Asker just to keep him in, you know, my squad. Hopefully they come back in the future. Who knows? They could probably be like a new transcendent version of him. I wouldn't put it past them to do that. There are some crazy developers out there. Yeah, if you have multiple accounts, you're definitely gonna burn yourself out like way quicker. I never got the purpose of it. Just because you're focusing between two accounts, you're just basically killing yourself at that point. I mean, it's better now with like the actual character enhancement. The key system was pretty bad just because they would basically die like first thing in. Oh no, I wasn't saying that you had multiple accounts. I was just saying that most people who uses multiple accounts burn out quicker. I mean, most people might restart just because of the free transfer rewards and new user mission that will come with it, besides Season 5. I think a lot of people did when it first came out. When Transcendents were made, then I was just like, okay, wow, this just took a new leap. And they look gorgeous. Especially Gala. We all know why. Emulator just makes typing so much easier. That's another reason why I like Emulator. Because it's a really annoying trying to text on like a phone. I miss the old like keyboard phones. I used to have one for like a couple of years. But then I couldn't play like certain games on it. So that made me sad I had to upgrade. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, keyboard phones were just so amazing back then. I missed them. Hell, if they made a new brand of keyboard phones, I would go for it like as soon as they're released. Especially the sideways keyboard phones, those were the best. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about with keyboard phones, gaze like upon this. This was a keyboard phone, and they were like really amazing to have and so much easier back then. I missed them. Yeah, so it's gonna take some time to get everything. And they'll release the trans, like, kind of like they're doing right now. I just hope not in the same pace. But I'm pretty sure they're still gonna do everything in the same pace. Yo, Jonathan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Okay, and it disappeared. Thanks. Thanks for that, life. Totally want that sneeze to disappear. Alright, last stage. Jeez, we're like still pretty early, so I might just do some Ragnarok with you guys. Yeah, so we still got a few days of enjoying keys being in our inventory, just sitting there while we can't use them on our main characters. Poor, poor keys. No worries, a lot of people that go in there are too. Because they end up dying and not using scrolls, then I get triggered because when I come back from autoing, there's just a whole bunch of losses. No, it's better if I just sit there and manage my own scrolls. But most of us have no time for that. Yo, Dan, welcome back. But I am looking forward to Season 5. I think it's like a few weeks from now. But like I said, it's probably going to be next month, most likely. I mean, we haven't seen any updates for this week, so pretty much we have a few weeks getting characters while we can. Or finishing up characters while we can. Welcome back, gamer. Oh god, I had another sneeze, but then it disappeared. I hate my life. That's twice now. I don't remember the burn system so much. Somebody refresh me on that one. Hell, I approve of it. Let's make that a world boss right now. Make it to where he just one-shots everyone. There's so many things in the Korean version I just don't remember. But once it comes to global, it will probably all refresh my memory. No way that would be broken. Just carry a whole bunch of invisibility. Then when it goes on cooldown, you die. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember how it worked. Right? They're all dead. It's too late. Before you even get your invincibility, you die. Have him remove all your skills. That actually that could work. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure it increased like drop chance of certain things, didn't it? God, just imagine the gold you could get with the adventure rings. Oh my, what's wrong with it? Ah, okay. That's what it is. Oh, okay. Hopefully they still keep our buff hours. If they still keep our buff hours, then that would be fine. If they take that away, then get replaced with a burn system, then that just pretty much killed mostly everything. Oh yeah, I know what I forgot. I just realized it. Where is it? Boom. There we go. Welcome to most games. You got to grind to shine in. especially MMOs. MMOs have it the worst. From where I see it, it's kind of similar to the other games that are kind of like create like higher units. You know, that whole daily farming. Yep, that is true. And RNG hurts. Yeah, from what I hear, it's not terribly bad, but it is pretty harsh. Yeah, basically. The only difference is you leave this one sitting on auto while you're actually working on like the actual MMO. That's mainly the only difference. Right, RNG Jesus just doesn't like me. Most of the time he just doesn't like me. Alright guys, we're almost done. We're gonna head to Ragnarok. Now I'm gonna let you guys join in. I mean, you have Lucy, you better be finishing it up. And plus we have another heavy hitter as well. So that does add on to our score. Not bad for 3 heavy hitters. Yeah, Lucy is OP, especially when it comes to bosses. Landy's amazing. She surely is. I mean, if anything, if you don't have everything to build her, just get her from the free trend selector. She's even pretty good at, like, base. That's why I keep her base most of the time. But I plan on maxing her sooner or later. Right now, Till comes first. Just imagine a whole guild full of ultimate Lucy's with the perfect team. You'll probably finish it in like 2 minutes. Alright, gamer, thanks for stopping by. Alright. So we are done. No, I don't want to change back to a previous team that's been like, I don't know, 8 months or 6 months right now. Alright guys, we're gonna head on to Ragnarok. Let me put on the requirements for it. There we go. Requirements are up. Let me get the rest of my tickets. Well, badges. These things should really be called tickets. Just saying. They literally look like tickets. Alright guys. Let me know if you guys want in. Well, I gotta make sure. Alright, all my beautiful scrolls are here. Wait, where am I? What the hell? As of now, she's base and not very well. Especially until I get my actual magic team ready. Which is gonna be a while. Especially since I'm getting Foxy from one of the trend selectors. Alright, guessing nobody wants in right now. Oh. Well. I shall put you in right now. Alright, we're gonna do a couple of runs until everybody's ready. Because I know some of you guys have been wanting to join in since last time. Oh god, 3 Helioses. Imagine the cooldown possibilities. Oh well, you know they didn't stack, so we're dead. We're dead. Trying to keep up with chat as much as I can, guys. Yeah, I need to do that too. I need to start farming for my actual paladins. Batil is pretty nice, especially for an all magic team. Especially since Prom is really close, the man who starts off the freaking magic meta. But I'm not doing it because of meta. I'm doing it because I'm going to be playing a Cantor, and she has, like, intelligent buffs as well. And her buffs are actually pretty nice. I give her that. But thank you to those who stayed to this in the stream until the guild adventure was over. You guys are now able to leave. I held you guys against your will to this point. But thanks for stopping by, guys. Always appreciate it. I mean, he pretty much starts off the meta. What up? Let me bring him up. The man becomes really dangerous to the point where it's just like, why does he exist? Especially with a full magic team. I would show it, but I am kind of in the battle right now. I don't know if everybody can keep me alive. Well, keep the raid alive if I'm not paying attention. But I'll show you guys what he can do in a few seconds. I'm pretty sure everybody will be alright. You guys can blame me if everyone dies. Alright. I summoned once. So this man, when it comes to his abilities, it's kind of retarded. Like, his magic damage is insane. Like, I definitely recommend you guys read his skills. He's like one of those extremely magical, like, strong characters that I think can match Lucy a little bit. Can't really show you guys too much of it right now, because I gotta focus on this. Gave you guys a glance at least. Yeah, those three are retardedly strong together. That's why I'm actually focusing on him right now. At least his key. Wait a minute. Do I need to make his key? Is he before they remove the keys? Or after they remove the keys? That's the real question I should be asking myself. Pretty sure he's before. If anybody can confirm that. Yeah, Helios is going to be amazing to have. I definitely plan on making her. Diana, she... Oh my god, that woman definitely changed the meta. That shouldn't have been changed. What? He looks amazing. Okay. I would be super pissed too. So they pretty much do it when all the Titan keys are released. Okay. So there is a reason to make it. Yeah, if you're making a magic team, she's definitely worth it. Personally, I think he looks pretty sick in his transform. Or maybe I just like his stance a little bit more. The only thing I don't like about him is the crystals on his back. That's the only thing I dislike. But the rest of them is amazing. Wait, you need... Oh, God. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so I guess there is a reason for me to work on that key right now. I guess Till can wait off? No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? You never know. Well, I guess since they realized they didn't have an Encanter Titan key, they had to go with the next best thing. Yeah, you get those last few moments to work on keys when they reduce. Keep an eye on everybody's HP. Oh, somebody beat me to it. Alright, no reason to actually use a scroll here. Yeah, that is true. Which is unfortunate, but it's still pretty good. I mean, you have like way more like, how do I put it? You have like way more allies on the screen dealing their own type of damage, so it's still like kind of, I guess, how should I say, still kind of works out. Did I see somebody with a... I think I saw somebody with a revive scroll. We're gonna fight and throw hands. Yeah, the word I was looking for is make up for it. Oh, Jesus. DPS is not working out here. Guys, I am down on scrolls. It is up to you guys to keep going until I get my scrolls back. Well, never mind. That one didn't work out. You guys still have a chance to join if you guys want to. Yeah, the farming becomes really real. But on the bright side, when that hits, and when you get that first arc, you can just think to yourself, alright, I have everything I need for whenever the Overlords come out. What's my score? Hold up. What was my score? It was lower than this time because I was changing out like characters, testing like each of them. I think it was like at least 2 bill, I think. I don't know. Let's just say it was like 1 point less than last one. Those last 3 you just named are the most fun ones. And the last 2 you don't even get to enjoy before the Overlords come out, so yeah, that hurts. Oh. Yeah, Trill. I think it was Trill. Yeah, I got like 2 trillion, I think. 2.8 trillion, actually. But that was my fault for like changing out characters. Especially when my team is working fine right now. But everything will change whenever I get Till to max, or at least ultimate. Thinking probably ultimate right now. But congratulations. OG. Yeah, that is true. I mean, Helios still stays around for the long run. I'm pretty sure she's still useful as like a base character. I'm not worried about the magic meta. I'm actually just building a magic team just because I'm going to be Incanter. Once that Incanter class drops, it's all Incanter from there. That's basically the only reason I'm making a magic team. Right, thanks for dropping Rye Rocks. Yeah, she kinda is. Especially if you build her right. If you build her right, she's definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. But that is after her buff. Yeah, the overlords are definitely way more powerful than the trends. Oh god. Yeah, they're so strong it makes no sense. They basically put every other character in the game to shame. You know, I'm just sitting here waiting for Mach 5. Don't mind me. I just like Mach 5 for her look. She looks really dope, and her skin makes her look even doper. Sometimes I just have a feeling people aren't building their rogue keys right. Because I've seen so many people come in here and just pretty much shred the hell out of this boss. Oh god, so many comments. See, that's the thing that kills me. 300 essence and 100 mil gold. So basically, you just want to eat up all my hard work of making that arc just to make something else. But it's satisfying. But at the same time, you just made me murder one of my arc allies. Yeah, right now they don't have an ultimate enhance. They're all just pretty much stopped at max. Just pretty much how the trans started out. Kind of feel like we need to ask her here. Since there's so many Helioses that we've ran into. Oh, that sounds like even more of a pain. Do they not get how annoyingly difficult it is to get like triple S's, like really fast. You reckon like all of them are just candy? I mean, I would rather just do a daily dungeon that gives me the the materials I need instead of like converting allies. Yeah, the S's are going to be extremely easy to come by with just like farming, since you probably will get like 46 every like night run. Since right now you get a whole bunch if you farm in the right area, and if you farm on like the buff time, or you're burning it like system. They're going to be easy to come by, but allies is just another story. It wouldn't be so bad if you weren't limited just to 140 allies. Like, I wouldn't even mind the whole use rubies to enhance your ally capacity. Like, that would be nice, so I can enhance it like way further than it is right now. I mean, it'll take me a while to scroll through them, but you know, it's way less troublesome than to have them like all piled up. Well, to have them like not all piled up into to the point where, okay, I was right with the way I just started that, and I just changed it. But it's way better to have like more capacity to where they're not all like piled up to a point where you can't have any more triple S's. Yeah, but that's still pretty low compared to other games that let you like max it out around like 200 or higher. Because I would rather stack up on as many, and I do mean as many, triple S allies as I can. Yeah, I've been using those a little bit. I don't know what they're doing, but you know, I've been using them. But recently, I just stopped playing the Korean version, just because we're so close to season 5 anyway. Season 5 was just the main thing I was looking forward to. Alright, I'll check it out later. Mostly interested in like the whole rune and enhancing the characters. I notice I do that a lot. If there's a Korean version of a game I play like a lot of, then I will play that Korean version just for a little bit if I start to understand the like UI and everything. If I get to that point, because I've gotten to the point where I understand the global like systems and everything. Then I got to a point where I started to easily understand the Korean version and where everything is. Oh, jeez. No worries. I have my adventurer rings. I shall farm as much gold as I can. Oh, that's something you don't see every day. A healer. Too bad healers don't do much in this raid. Especially since they can't do like a real revive. I still say priest class should have a revive. Gameville, if you're listening, please. To be honest, she should have had a revive from the start. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, guys, I am on cooldown with my scrolls. It's all up to you guys. Okay, never mind. It always happens. As soon as my scrolls run out and get on cooldown, everything just, all hope is lost. I hope they wow us with some new costumes. I want to see what Halloween costumes they can come up with the Overlords. Or some Christmas costumes. Since it seems they're working on costumes again. I don't know if that's 100% though. Just because this could have been like, hey, here's some color change and a little bit of like pieces of the outfits or change costumes. And that could have just been it for like, I don't know, another year. But yeah, have they took out the DFI costumes inside of the Korean version? I'm curious if they're still just sitting there. I mean, there's no real reason of having them. Unless they're all gonna just make separate sections. Right? Embrace the fan service. Oh dear God, what is going on right now? He only has a little HP left. Ah, I like her. To be honest, we should have had the Encanto class as, a normal before, the whole trans. Why is she already transcended when everybody else becomes? When did she come into the story? I need to know. Give me all of that juicy lore. Did she just teach everybody else how to transcend? That's the real question. No, I doubt it's like that, but it could have been a thing. To be honest, I never really got into her whole rock costume though. I just got it for the stats though. I like the Rogue's rock costume though. That one looks sick. The blue-haired one. Yeah, I guess it's really confusing how Death Crown randomly transcended in in the middle of a fight. Oh, why did I do that? Whoops. Like, I was just sitting here like, oh, so he transcended fighting the dude. All right. That makes so much sense. Like, to be honest, I thought they were gonna grab like some kind of like stone and transcend, but no. You transcend in the middle of a fight. That makes sense. Basically, he was a Pokemon and he leveled up and got to the final level. That explains it. Like, that honestly confused me. I can't remember how the deifies, like, changed. Like, didn't they change from a normal character to a deify in some way? I don't think it was a similar way, though. It's been so long since I've been through the story. I mean, basically. So, I guess I'm so confused. Like, last time we had story for being awakened, but this time we're just throwing right into Transcend. So, I'm... The lore is really weird right now. Yeah, that is also questionable. Like, really questionable. Let's be honest, the story was extremely interesting, but we never, like, thought way more into it until, like, we actually started to realize how did they even evolve to this point. I mean, at least they gave story on how we awakened, but I would love story on how we transcend. That would be nice. So basically, the players that start the game, yeah, the players who start the game basically missed out on most of the story. Because I'm pretty sure once you start a new character, it won't be like normal to awaken. How is the story for awakening gonna, you know, work? Are they gonna just completely rip that out of it? I'm confused. It says keys aren't a thing anymore. I'm pretty sure they'll keep the characters though. I feel bad for people who just didn't experience the story at that point. But the whole point of the Dark Souls was to pretty much awaken you. That's the thing that kind of confuses it all. Oh my. That could be a thing. Or he could have been the teacher. Who knows? Oh god, we have a rookie in here. She's gonna be the first one to die. Or I might be the first one to die. I can't really say that. Alright, time to watch me die. Yep, I knew it. Poof, you're always jinxing it. Stop jinxing it. Yeah, basically. Or maybe Death Crown trained us for a couple of years, and yeah, we probably could have had like a time skip. Let's say that. If they added a time skip in there, just saying like a few years later, then yeah, I would give it that. I'll give it that because our awakening versions were pretty much younger versions of ourselves. This is pretty much heading into like more like young adults is what I want to say. So that could have been it. Hey, Death Crown could be a drug dealer. You never know. You know the main thing I've been waiting for? An anime of this. That would be freaking fantastic. But yeah, I would understand if he like took him out just to train and become transcended. And the whole realm became addicted. Now everyone has the ability to trans. I think the overlords just took more than they should have and just became something else entirely more powerful. Overlord characters, main characters, like confirmed right now. Hey, don't judge the bag under her eyes. She still looks beautiful. To be honest, I like the hair and face of the mage. I just don't like the outfit. I think it could have been better. Alright, we got 4 more minutes of stream. But I'll probably be streaming tomorrow for some Ragnarok, maybe? Maybe, no promises. Because I probably have a lot of things to do. Hopefully I'll finish up those things to do and then have plenty of time. But if I don't, I apologize to you guys. Yep. Okay, that costume does look pretty nice. The nurse costume. I don't think I would have went with the blonde one though. She kind of reminds me of God, what was her name? She's from Skullgirls. Valentine? I think that's her name. She reminds me of Valentine's a little bit. That's the main reason why I kind of wanted it. Wanted like the outfit. Right? I shall. Rip. You know the main reason why I got Skullgirls. Well, the main reason why anyone got Skullgirls. It was actually a pretty good fighting game, but you know the real reason why we got it. Alright, this is probably going to be the last one, guys. It is almost 12. 1 minute to 12 o'clock, guys, and you all can go farm. And get that grind in. Okay, well, yeah. You know what? We're not going to go out on that note. Hold on, one more. We're not going out on that note. Death by one shot. It's always amazing with bosses. But pretty soon, with the character enhancements, it's going to be a lot harder for them to do that. Somewhat. I'm pretty sure they'll still one-shot me somehow. They'll figure out a way. Welcome to my life. Alright, Morph. Thanks for stopping by. You have a lovely night or morning, whichever one it is for you. Alright, Dan. Thanks for stopping by as well. God darn it. Key deaths are so annoying. They stay there for longer than they should. Thank you, too, for staying here, Jonathan. Alright, bye, Mar. God, we just can't win, can we? Well, I'm out of scrolls right now, so... Yeah, we got some weak DPS in here. Jesus. We are almost there. There we go. Now we can go out on a good note. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. It's been fun. Those of you guys who are actual Dragon Blaze players, go out there and grind. Get all those essence you need. I'm gonna go grind these Titan essence. Oh, there's my rewards. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Till then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.